Convention Center. I'm Dick Calvert, voice of the UNLV Rebels, and we're here to present to you the world's most famous female daredevil, Shara Stanley. Shara Stanley are the Flying Torpedoes, the foremost motorcycle daredevil team in the world. Before Shara's jump, precision figure eight.
Beautiful as ever. A little more flamboyant, maybe, but beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever happened to that quiet housewife with the poodles and the home-baked cookies and the rose garden?
That was 4 years ago and half a dozen crashes. No, after Tom was killed, well, I guess the role of bereaved housewife wasn't exactly my style, and Tom wouldn't have wanted it.
That man could fly a bike. You give Tom Stanley anything on wheels, and he would give the audience goosebumps. Because lemons. Guy was really radical.
Oh, come on, Bill. Now, you're not supposed to be drinking. That bourbon's poison to you now. It's going to kill you.
Well, that jump is going to kill you. Let's both stop.
Gentlemen, Shara Stanley.
Oh, I got to go. Dinner.
Oh, Corey.
Okay.
Dan, you got a few minutes. I'd like to talk to you. It's important. Not here, though.
Sure, Bill. Come on.
What are you doing out here, Field? I hear it's dangerous for bookkeepers to be in the fresh air.
It's these. I just got a second billing from the engineering firms. And they sent duplicates of their reports.
Well, that's normal. Just give me the reports and pay them. Nothing to get excited about.
But you don't understand. I glanced through them. Reports show that the jump is too risky. There's no margin for error.
Relax. It's obviously a mistake. Just pay the bills.
But Shara could get killed.
There was a mix-up in these reports. I'll take care of them. We all care too much for Shara to see an accident. Coleman will go over the reports with you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again. See you on Sunday.
You know, Sheriff says you're not supposed to be drinking that stuff.
Listen, Daniel. Drinking is a natural act, even if it is a slow death. At least I can always change my mind and think if I choose to. Flying through the air 165 feet on a 400-pound motorcycle is called sudden death. Dan, you gotta talk Shara out of this.
I thought you were just being cynical, but you're serious about this, aren't you?
Damn right I am.
Look, you know, she's been doing stunts like this for years. I mean, she don't know what she's doing.
She might have up till now, but that stunt's no good. It's impossible.
You told her all this?
All the time. All the time. Hell, I'm the only guy around here willing to level with her. Listen, I've seen that bike wiggle in the wind at 110 feet. 165 feet, forget it. The stunt stinks.
Why is she doing it?
Money. Money. She's broke. She paid off all of Tom's debts after he was killed, and then she stuffed her bike into the side of a bus at the Dallas 300, ended up in the hospital stacking up her own medical bills. Daniel, I'd like to hire you. I got a few bucks, and you might be the only person she'll listen to. Check out this deal. I don't know why it stinks, but I know it does. There are too many people, a little too eager for her to make that jump. Whatever it costs, Dan, huh?
Well, who set up this stunt? Who's running this whole show?
Oh, finances, the operation, and the whole company being run by some honcho named Grant Packer. You gonna talk to him?
Well, not right now. I want to talk to Sheriff first. I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Dan. Mr. Packer.
You've been talking too much, Woods.
Meaning what?
Meaning you've been running your mouth off, saying that Shara's stunt is a death plunge.
Ah, that's just good for publicity.
I handle the publicity. You're saying it to anyone who will listen. Sometimes the wrong people, like hotshot reporters who are looking for an expose headline.
Oh, wait a minute, I don't remember talking to any reporter.
Half the time, you don't remember talking at all. The booze oils your tongue.
Well, then there's nothing to worry about. Who's gonna believe an old drunk?
I don't want anyone to hear him either. Keep your mouth shut, Woods. Drunk and sober.
Yes, sir.
Who was that you were talking to?
Oh, an old friend Shara and I knew from back in the dirt track days.
All right. Just keep the bikes running and not your mouth. Coleman will be keeping an eye on you.
Yes, sir.
Still got it, Sheriff.
Well, the old body stays pretty fit because I work at it. Every year it gets a little tougher to stay in trim, though. Wouldn't hurt if you did a little of this yourself.
Oh, I do it. I just don't look as good as you do.
Okay, go ahead and ask.
You know me too well. Okay, it's the jump. The last men who tried it failed at 150 feet, and you're gonna do 165 through fire, right?
That's right. And I'm gonna make it. Oh, Dan, I just didn't wake up in the middle of the night with a vision. This leap has been mathematically computed. I'm lighter than he was. The bike is lighter than his. And it's also aerodynamically designed for additional lift and soaring ability. The calculations are all down on paper.
The calculations aren't going to be on that bike. You are.
Dan, it's what I do for a living. I do stunts on motorcycles. I earn the money I need. It's what I do.
I know it's what you do, but this stunt is different.
Look, I won't have to worry about money again. Plus, I'll have a permanent job promoting bikes for one of the biggest manufacturers in the world. I make the jump, I have the deal. Oh, now look. You can join me in the rest of my workout or ruin your health on pleasures. But there'll be no spectators while I sweat.
Downtown Investigations.
Beatrice, what do you got for me?
Nobody, no messages, Dan.
Okay, I want you to check on a Nevada corporation called Packer Enterprises, the stockholders and the ownership.
I got it. Where are you gonna be?
I'm gonna stop by and see Grant Packer himself, and then I'll be in.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mr. Packer. Yes? My name is Dan Tanner. I'm a private investigator.
I haven't missed an alimony payment in years.
Well, I haven't done any divorce work in years. I just want an opinion. Is this gonna be a super stunt or a spectacular death?
Your words or Bill Woods? Well, I happen to see you with him. Mr. Tanner, Bill Woods is on the payroll as a charity case. Shara pulled him out of an alcoholic detox ward and put him to work. Woods gets drunk and tells everybody that Shara's gonna kill herself.
Well, when I talked to him, he didn't sound that drunk.
How drunk is that drunk? Now, look. I'm Shara's manager and a partner in this. I promoted this stunt. I want it to be successful. Now, why don't you go to work for me? These are the feasibility studies from 3 independent consulting firms. Study them. Check into everything. Show me the stunt can't be done, and I'll cancel it.
Sounds fair enough.
The fee?
Oh, don't worry about the fee. Cher's an old friend of mine. I'd like for it to be successful myself. Talk to you later.
They just don't let the people get around this truck, you know what I mean? Come on, boys. Guy Tan is a private investigator. Woods has him asking a lot of questions.
That lush, you don't take advice so good, does he? Huh?
Yes, well, he's caused enough trouble. It's time to lose him for good. Make it look like the booze did it.
What about Tanner? Why'd you give him the feasibility plans?
They won't mean a thing. I took out the last page.
Let's see how good he is. Hopefully he's not too good. He could get himself killed.
Hey, hotshot, it's only got 2 wheels to begin with. Why don't you try using them both?
Well, when the bike leaves the ramp, I raise the front wheel, and then at the right time, I land the back wheel. Otherwise, I'd be doing a 200-foot somersault.
Don't tell me anymore. I don't want to hear it unless you called me here to scare me.
No, it's Bill. He didn't show up this morning, and I can't find him, and I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Well, Shara, I don't need to tell you that Bill Woods has got a bit of a problem.
Say it. He's a drunk. Has been for 20 years. But it's never stopped him from doing his job. He's always where he's supposed to be. And he's never gone on a binge when he's needed.
Well, I can't argue with you there. Okay, I'll try to find him.
Okay, thanks. I gotta get back.
Dan Tanner.
B, see if you can locate Binzer and have him meet me at the jump site.
Oh, I just spoke to him. He's at the circus trying to beat the balloon toss out of a pink panther.
Then call Professor Toll and see if he can meet me at his place at around 2:30. And those feasibility reports I showed you, check on the firms, make sure they're legitimate. You understand?
Dan, who's paying for all this?
Well, I've had a lot of offers, but I haven't seen any cash yet. Talk to you later.
I won! It's beautiful. Isn't he beautiful?
He's just gorgeous. You ready to go to work now?
Yes, I am. But, well, I'll need a raise. I have a partner now, and we work together.
Yeah, that's good. It gives you somebody to talk to.
He heard that.
Okay, I want you to find Bill Woods, Sheriff Stanley's mechanic. He's a drinker. He's probably on a binge.
Oh, come on. Where am I going to find him? He could be any place. You know, there are a few places you can buy liquor in this town.
Yes, I know. Check with Lieutenant Nelson or Bella, see if he's been arrested or hospitalized. If that's no good, get a picture from Sheriff Stanley, then check all the bars downtown. That's the style. Got it?
Yeah. I'm gonna need a little pocket money, expenses and stuff.
How much did that pig monster cost you?
Don't be a nasty guy. 25 cents. Of course, I lost $61 on the way to winning him. So, what do I do if I find this guy Woods?
Well, you and your partners sober him up and then call me at Professor Tolan's house on Route 10. I'll be taking a crash course in engineering.
Engineering, of course. Have a nice time.
Nice to see you both.
Good.
Don't say hello unless you have some information for me.
Hello, Dan.
Ah, very good. What have you got?
Well, the check on the Packer Enterprises came out okay. It's a legitimate corporation. Now, I'm still working, though, on the consulting firms.
Well, that's very good. Binder's looking for Woods.
Did you see the Panther you won?
See it. I hired it. What else you got?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Tolan called. He said you're a half hour late. You're losing your touch, Daniel.
Talk to you later, B. I'm at Tolan's place now.
Oh, okay, bye-bye.
Oh, there you are. You're late. Is your name Tanner?
Yes, sir, it is.
What's your Christian name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yes, sir.
I'll call you Dan. Is that all right?
That'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, you're late. Come over here. I'll tell you how late you are. You're 39 minutes and 15 seconds late.
Oh, yes, sir, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, I should think so. And I'll tell you something else. I don't work for nothing. Can you afford to pay me?
Well, sure. How much?
Oh, I don't know how much. That's not important. We can talk about that later. But I tell you, I work, you see. I earn my way.
Yes, sir.
I may be old. I don't quite know how old I am, but lots of people think I'm too old, but I still earn my way. Is that understood?
Well, how could I argue with someone with their own Air Force?
Not unless you've got a couple of bottles of your own, is it?
Oh, no, sir.
Oh, what a shame. We could have had a bit of fun. We could have had an air duel. You could have chosen your weapons, bombers, or anything you like, jets, biplanes, whatever.
Well, I'm afraid I would have had to unconditionally surrender my forces.
All right, then. Haven't you got any plans? Thought you were bringing some plans.
Yes,
Oh. That's it? That's more like it?
Yes, sir.
You hold that. All right. Now, come along. Come with me, and I'll explain these plans to you as best I can.
So you think this stunt will work?
Wait a minute. I'll do the talking. Wait a minute now.
I was just asking.
Yes? Well, all right. I think the calculations of this report are all right, but they haven't left much room for error. You see, even the finest machines in the world vary under different circumstances and under pressure and that sort of thing. I really need some more information.
What do you suggest?
Whether it's possible for me to meet the lady. What's her name?
Stanley, Mrs. Sheriff Stanley.
Sarah Stanley?
I think she'd like to meet you very much.
You do?
Yes.
Bring her along, then.
All right.
Yeah.
How about tomorrow?
Come tomorrow. Come early. I get up at dawn. That's right. Bring her tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow.
Bring the lady. And your checkbook.
I will. Thank you.
Hello there. Hello. Ty Tolan, yes. Who do you want? Tanner, Mr. Yeah, I think he's here. Yeah, it's for you. It's for you.
Yes.
Dan? Hi, Binzer. Listen, I found Woods. Well, the police found Woods. He's dead.
Where are you?
At the Savoy Motel.
Okay, Binzer, listen, pick up Sheriff Stanley and meet me back there.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
Right. See you in the morning.
Yes, in the morning.
Let's go, Woods. What killed him?
Well, I would say that Bill Woods killed Bill Woods. He drank himself to death. Checked into this motel drunk with 3 bottles of bonded poison. Of course, we have to wait for the autopsy report. But from everything I've seen before, that's a natural end to a boozer.
Dave, this is a Scotch bottle. Bill Woods was a confirmed bourbon drinker.
Come on, Dan. How many lushers do you know that read the brand labels on bottles? I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Dave. Funeral arrangements always seem to cost more than you expect. So if you need some help, I still have some cash available.
No, thanks. I can handle it. He was family. I'm just beginning to realize Bill's not going to be around anymore. Think think I'd be getting used to it by now. First Tom and now Bill.
Sure, I know I'm not going to win any awards for my timing, and maybe this is too direct, but call off the stunt.
Why? This? I'm mourning a dead friend. What's that got to do with the jump?
I don't think Bill Woods drank himself to death.
It's what the police said.
It's what the police said it looked like. Do you ever remember Bill Woods drinking anything other than bourbon?
No.
I'm convinced that his death had something to do with this stunt. I mean, he asked me to check it out. He was concerned about it. If you won't cancel it, at least postpone it.
Dan, that's impossible. All of the advertising and publicity are out. We're locked in. It goes as scheduled.
Then at least answer a few questions. Who would have anything to gain by you being killed?
Well, I don't think about getting killed or even hurt. Nobody in this business does. We think invulnerable.
Well, that sounds like a healthy philosophy most of the time, but not in this case. Will you answer the question?
Nobody would gain. I don't have any insurance. Premiums for daredevils are exorbitant. Next question.
Well, it's sort of a request. Would you mind discussing this stunt with a friend of mine? He's an expert.
Expert what?
Well, at 80 years old, he's an expert at almost anything he wants to be, mostly aerodynamics. That's got to be Binzer. Do you have a picture of Bill Woods?
Yes, I do. Took these the other day. I might have some others.
Now, these will do. Binzer, the labels on the Scotch bottles are from Ready Liquor Sales. I want you to go over there, see if they remember selling the booze to Bill Woods.
Ready Liquor Sales is a chain. They're all over Vegas.
There are 10 of them I checked. It's a long shot, but it's worth a try.
So why don't the police give it a try?
Because they're satisfied that the death was not suspicious. I'm not.
What if I am?
Who cares?
Good point.
Where's your partner?
Guarding the car.
You ready to travel?
What's that?
Well, that's part of Professor Toland's Air Force. Don't worry, if we weren't welcome, it'd probably drop a bomb.
Well, little planes, little ramps. Is this man Tolan an engineer or a toy freak?
I heard that. I've got amazing hearing. If you want to know who I am, I'm an aeronautical engineer with a pretty good record.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Didn't know that I could hear? Come over here. Now then, before I save your life, my dear, remember I don't want to have any involvement with equal rights, ERA, or anything like that. I think I'm smarter at my job than you are. Yes, but I'm nothing like as pretty, am I? Oh, or as brave, for that matter. God bless you. Daniel, you can throw away your checkbook. Come over here. I'll show you something. As you see, I'm a great believer in using scale models for testing, you see? Now then, this particular ramp is now set up in mathematical scale to simulate Mrs. Stanley's jump.
Right.
Now, I think the thing to do is to use that machine. Use that machine, will you?
Me?
Anna? Yes, you. Yes.
I haven't been on one of those since I was a kid.
Well, pretend you're a kid again and enjoy yourself. Off you go. Better try it on the ramp. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
It's set at 31 miles per hour.
You knew I'd spill, didn't you?
Well, of course, but I had to show her, didn't I?
Well, he could have gotten hurt.
This is the perils of being a test pilot. You ready to pay attention now?
Well, as a matter of fact, no. Dan and I don't weigh the same. The bikes are different. It doesn't prove anything.
Oh, you amaze me. Do you really think I wouldn't make allowances for that? Let me tell you something. The jump that Daniel's just made was mathematically to scale to the one that you're going to attempt.
But he didn't make it.
And you won't either if you don't listen.
Why does everyone assume I won't listen?
Because you're a woman.
That's unfair.
I didn't tell you I'd be fair, just brilliant. Well, now I've got your attention. I'll tell you how to make a successful jump. Now listen to this very carefully. You increase your ground speed to 102 miles an hour, and you have the ramps moved 5 feet closer.
But they're set at 165.
160 is still a record.
There is a dangerous 2% minus or plus chance of wind variation, but I think with your balance and ability, you'll be able to cope with that. Now run along, get on your bike, Miguel. Good luck to you. And Daniel and I will move the ribbon for you. Take that in.
All right.
Daniel, tie it about 15 inches, about 1 foot and 3 inches along this way. That's right. That's about right. That's about it. That's you all right? Now then, pull this way. There we are. That ought to do it. I told you so. I told you so, didn't I?
I'm a woman, and I demand the last word. We'll move the ramps 5 feet closer.
What a girl.
Well, let's get back to Vegas. I'd like to talk to Mr. Packer. Well, according to our Professor Tolan, the stunt should just be a little shorter, that's all.
Yes, you have the word of one eccentric old man. And I have proof from 3 reputable engineering firms. So if there are any doubts, I think the final decision should be Shara's.
Shorten the jump 5 feet.
Well, you've earned your fee, Tanner.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just settle for a stunt that's 5 feet shorter.
You hear what they said?
Yeah, I heard what they said. It's a big deal. It's only 5 feet.
Could be the difference between her making it or not. 5 feet less and she makes it. We end up with no payoff. We know this is her last jump. She has to die doing it, or I don't collect our $1 million of the insurance policy. I'm the only survivor of the corporation.
So what do we do?
Well, first we make sure that Tanner doesn't uncover that insurance policy.
We got it in London.
Well, so what? He's already proven he's smart. Well, if Tanner uncovers that policy, he'll know that Shara's signature was forged. Nail him.
Fine. But killing Tanner ain't gonna spread them ramps apart.
Yes, but rigging the motorcycle will. First Tanner, then the bike.
Tanner.
Dan, the kid strikes again. I found him. I found him.
Another Pink Panther?
Don't be nasty. I found the guy that sold the booze to Woods. He's out to dinner. He said he'd be back about 7.
What's your location?
1018 South Trenton.
Okay, meet me back there at 7.
Okay.
So, what about the guy?
You know, I already told him. The picture came in late last night. I wouldn't sell him because he was bombed out of his mind.
What was he buying?
Bourbon. He started to give me heat. I was gonna flip him. Then his buddy walks in, cold sober. He pays with a 50, leaves me the change, and bugs out.
Do you remember what the second guy looked like?
What do you think, I'm gonna forget somebody who gives me an $18 tip? This ain't exactly the Waldorf, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, there's a $20 tip. My name is Tanner. I want you to remember me the same way. And if I send a friend in here for the same information, you take care of him, too, okay?
Hey, at these prices, you can even have a bottle.
Right. Okay, I'll call Nelson and fill him in, all right?
Why don't you call from inside? The phone works inside.
Binzer, we just found ourselves a witness. We call the cops from in there, we can lose him just as fast.
Why didn't I think of that?
Beats me. Nelson will handle him with a little charm and maybe another 20 bucks. And we're home free. Lieutenant Nelson, please.
Dan! You all right?
Yeah, but I think I lost my dime.
What is it?
Sure, I have to talk to you. It's important.
What's the matter?
It's the stunt. I want you to postpone it for a few days.
Now, come on, Dan. We've been through this before. The answer is no.
I know we've been through it before, but this time I want you to listen to me. Now, I think someone killed Bill Woods. He did not drink himself to death, and a few minutes ago, someone tried to kill me.
Look, Dan. Bill was an alcoholic. It doesn't matter who bought him the booze. And you're in the kind of business that can get you shot at without it having anything to do with me.
It also could mean that somebody's trying to kill you. We'll use all these flowers for your funeral. That's terrific.
Now, you have to listen to me. I've read every one of the reports from the consulting firms. One of them was a full 5 dry, boring pages long. Now, I am perfectly aware of the danger of the stunt, and I'm going to make it. Maybe life or death or not. But I can accept the fact that I might get killed. And the fact that there's other danger still only means that I might get killed. It's still only once.
Now, that is crazy.
I can accept that. It's what I do. It's my way of life. It doesn't have to be yours. Dan, I care about you.
I care about you, too.
And I thank you for all the help you've given me and the friendship. But I want you off this case. If I have to gamble with my life, I don't want any more friends gambling with theirs.
Thought you never came out of your workshop, Professor.
I thought I'd learn how to be a spectator.
Hey, did you learn any more about the attempt on your life?
Well, Lieutenant Nelson's working on it, but I still think it has something to do with this jump. You sure you won't change your mind and call it off?
I'm sure. The jump is on.
Doesn't look like he talked her out of it. I'll find out for sure.
Give me another shot at 10.
She's going through with it. There's no rush to take him out. It's time we rig the bike. After the stunt, we'll have all the time we need to get Tanner.
Hey,
Hi.
why couldn't we have met over breakfast like real people? I'm hungry.
Listen, Binzer, I just want you to hang around the jump area for the next couple hours. Keep your eyes on Shara and the bike, okay?
What am I looking for?
I don't know.
How am I supposed to know when I see it?
Just keep your eyes open.
Bring me some waffles, will you?
Sure.
Strawberries.
Drake. I'm sure that Mr. Tanner would like to speak to you himself. Dan? I have Mr. Drake, the chief engineer from the second consulting firm. I think you should hear this yourself.
Yes, Mr. Drake.
I've already told you, Secretary, that I prepared a report on the Shara Stanley stunt.
Yes, sir, I know. I just have one question. Your report states that this stunt is theoretically possible, but did you make any recommendations, any measures that might make it more safe?
Of course I did. Look at the last page. Page 6. I recommended that she cut the length of the jump 10 feet.
There is no page 6. Who did you send this report to?
People who paid me. Packer Enterprises. Mr. Grant Packer.
Thank you very much, Mr. Drake.
The first consulting firm said the same as the second. You want me to get in touch with the third firm?
No, I've got enough already. Two of the firms made recommendations that the stunt would work if it were 10 feet shorter. Now, Packer received that report, and he deleted the information. He kept it at 165.
Yeah, but you fixed that already.
Yeah, well, Packer's got to figure out another way now to make that stunt not work. Rigging the motorcycle would be perfect, wouldn't it?
How much time do we have?
It's time to go now. You ready?
I'm ready.
I want to welcome you to this extravaganza and an attempt at the world's longest leap through space on a motorcycle by the talented and lovely Miss Shara Stanley.
guard. He's the one that tried to shoot you.
Did he touch the bike?
He was guarding it.
Wake up! Wake up, damn it! What did you do to the bike? Wake up!
Either side at her landing mark.
There's a man on the track.
What in the hell did you do that for?
Just saving your life. Don't bother to thank me.
Wait, the bike has been rigged!
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have your attention, please?
Now, this stunt is going to be temporarily postponed. Please bear with us. What did you do with the bike, Packer? Wait. Under the seat.
There we are. Hold that too, will you? Now then, let's see. Yes. Thank you. Scar. Good heavens. This would have taken 10 feet off the jump. Would have killed you, my darling.
Well, it won't now.
No, it won't now. God bless you. Got to say now, eh?
Well, I always knew she could do it.
My boy, my boy.
Okay, this is for the Grand Championship, right?
Of course!
Are you two going to talk or race?
Before you lose your championship and masculine pride to a woman, I'd like to do one thing.
What's that?
usual, you're on time.
For what?
Patience, old boy. Patience.
I
You'll
have
find
been
out in
patient
a moment.
for a week. I mean,
I
I've
know.
checked all the names on your list. This picture, I've flashed it all around town.
You're very efficient, man.
Efficiency, see, that's what you get for $200 a day. Efficiency, not mystery.
Man, I'm serious. Names. Any of those people here in Las Vegas?
Nobody's even heard of them, yet alone seen them. What's this all about?
About that. This.
What's a civil war halfway around the world have to do with this?
Dan, first phase of your employment is complete. That was investigation. The second phase begins. I want you to escort and be a bodyguard to a royal personage. Yes?
Look, you hired me as an investigator. I did the job. The investigation's over. The job is over. I'm not a bodyguard, and I'm doggone sure not going to be an escort, all right?
All right.
On second thoughts,
You see, Dan, I also had you investigated. David, I know that you are neither an escort nor a bodyguard, but I thought perhaps if I waited for the proper moment. Excuse me, Dan.
Our intelligence reports are correct. It is the Princess Zara. And the welcoming committee. The man with the cane as her father's American representative, Alizadeh.
Your flight was pleasant?
Pleasant and expectant.
Yes, of course. We will be in the City of Lights within the hour it takes for your luggage and entourage to depart. In the meantime, let your vacation begin. Oh, Princess. May I present Dan Tanner, the most renowned private detective in the state of Nevada. And he will be your escort and bodyguard?
I certainly will.
Well, then, may I present the Princess Zara Cody.
Mr. Tanner,
Dan will be much simpler.
well, you can call me Your Highness. But only in public. At all other times, it will be Zora. As you say, it will be simpler.
Dan, will you ride with us to the hotel?
Absolutely.
Thank you. David?
After you.
Omar, follow the limousine. The princess is in it. Find out where she's staying and who that tall man with the red turtleneck sweater is. Abdullah will remain with me. Lucille with you.
How much did I win?
20 U.S. silver dollars.
And on my fourth dollar, I won $16, and I've only been here for 10 minutes. I've gambled on the Riviera, but it was never this exciting. They don't have these marvelous machines.
You have to be very careful because you're liable to get slot machine elbow.
A disease.
Well, yeah, it's a disease. It kind of gets, your arm gets swollen. Well, it's a condition from pulling the handle too many times.
Well, then I'll hire someone, and they can pull the handle. Someone with a strong right arm.
Well, you're the princess. You could order it.
Good. I'll deposit the coin, and you pull the handle.
I can't.
Can't.
No, I can't. Well, I see, as the personal escort of the royal princess, it would be beneath my dignity then, to pull the handle.
Tanner, pull the handle, or I'll have you beheaded.
I'll pull the handle. On one condition, that you have dinner with me tonight.
Done. Pull
Pull the handle.
Pull the handle.
As the Capitol once more erupted in violence with more demonstrations by the supporters of the Imam Hafai, a palace spokesman announced that the monarch, shown here with his daughter, will address the nation on television and radio tomorrow, appealing for calm and national unity. Meanwhile, the exiled Imam Hafai, at a news conference in Ottawa, Canada, once again called upon the monarch to abdicate. Police in the capital were unable to suppress the demonstrations as separate incidents broke out simultaneously in different quarters of the city.
Miss Lucille.
Among the casualties of the recent outbreak were 2 Americans.
The princess is at the Desert Inn.
Find out which suite they put her in. How many security guards they have with her.
There weren't any. Just Ali Zadir and the other man.
Excellent. Maintain your vigil.
Many casualties have gone unreported.
We will act at the first opportunity. I will send the others.
Hi.
And assess the damage to property.
Desert
and loss
Inn.
of life.
Whatever happens, remember your vows. None of you is to be taken alive.
Paging Mrs. Butterfield. Mr. Jack Butterfield. Being the most renowned private investigator in the state of Nevada must be very exciting.
Oh, well, it has its ups and downs.
Guarding a princess an up or a down. You're uncomfortable.
No. Well, maybe a little. Well, you see, this is the first time I've ever guarded a princess before. Beautiful women make me a little nervous, that's all.
Do you have a very special lady?
No. I have friends, but nothing serious.
I'm glad.
Yeah, so am I.
Good morning.
No one is to be taken alive.
She knows.
Good morning, Grace.
Good morning, Your Highness.
I am famished. I want you to supervise an exquisite breakfast and then phone Mr. Tanner and have him join me.
Very well, Your Highness. Mr. Tanner has already been here this morning asking about you.
Don't make a sound. Walk directly to your room, straight ahead of me. Slowly.
Grace? I'm at the presidential suite of the Desert Inn. Yeah, I need your help. Thanks, Tulip.
Well, according to immigration, she's been here over a year. She was here on an exchange student visa from your country, Your Highness. And she had no record of any political activism.
Dave, this girl was a fanatic. She knew she was going to be shot.
Possibly. Mr. Zardair, why didn't you have her name on the list of people that you wanted Dan to check out?
Lieutenant, I gave Dan the only names we knew. Ahmad and a few other known or suspected terrorists.
What we have now is nothing. She seemed to be a lady of mystery. In fact, she disappeared from the university a month after she enrolled. And she had no employment record. This is all we have.
Not much of an estate.
Your Highness, this lady, Lucille, was a trained terrorist sent to abduct you.
I know. But in her own way, she loved our country just as I do.
Your Highness, we don't know who these people are. They tried once, they'll try again. So for your own safety, I suggest you cut your stay short.
My country does not enjoy diplomatic relations with the United States, Mr. Tanner. The federal government can do nothing, and the police force are not bodyguards. Are you now saying that you no longer wish to protect me?
I'm not saying that at all. I just don't want to see anything happen to you.
Then I will remain.
Dave, listen, until Tulip gets here, he's on his way. I'll be downtown with you making the statement. Can you leave a couple of your men? I know you're short-handed, but just till he gets here.
All right, you got it. You two stay here.
Who's Mr. Tulip?
Well, Tulip is a friend of mine, and a Native American chief.
More royalty?
Yeah, more royalty.
Ahmad.
The man with the princess is Dan Tanner. He's a private detective.
Ali Zadar must have hired him.
According to the bellhops, he's the one who stopped Lucille.
Is he in a hotel now?
Yeah, he's just leaving now with the police lieutenant, I assume to make a statement at headquarters.
Maintain your surveillance of the princess. I'll have the others watch this, Tana.
Understood.
I do not enjoy withholding the truth from you, Mr. Tanner.
Forgive me, Your Highness, but I would say that he is your Mr. Tanner.
I trust him.
I know that, Your Highness. But I beg of you, say nothing. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Put your mind at rest, Ali. I will do my duty and say nothing.
I'm sure.
Your Highness, Mr.
Name's Arlen Tulip.
Chief Arlen Tulip.
Well, she was my title. Tulip's who I am.
Well, Princess is my title, and Zora is who I am. And this is Ali Qadir.
Sir, I'm so glad you're here. Excuse me, Your Highness.
Well, Tulip, since you are the leader of your people, in my country you would be king. I am but a princess. Therefore, I bow to you. What would you like?
I'd like a cold beer.
A cold beer.
Files on my desk. I'll put out a call for the cab the killers used, but from your description, there could be 1,000 like that in Vegas.
Okay, thanks, Dave. Yeah, this is Dan Tanner calling the princess in the presidential suite.
Dan, do I get a sense that you have more than a normal interest in this case?
You get a sense, huh?
Royalty.
Yeah, she sure is.
Tulip.
Hey, you got there fast.
Well, you said you needed me.
Got anything new?
Uh-huh.
Well, what?
Well, she wants a hot dog.
She wants a what?
You heard me. She wants a hot dog. I told her about our favorite place, and she wants to go.
Tulip, what are you, crazy? Somebody tried to abduct her this morning.
She still wants a hot dog.
Well, tell her no.
Well, okay, Dan, but I get the feeling if we don't take her, she's going without us.
Tulip, if you are a little bit bigger than she is, just stop her, okay?
How, Dan? What do you want me to do, punch her out?
Okay, tell her to put on something a little less princess-like, go out the back door, put her in your truck, and I'll meet you at the lake.
Okay.
Well?
Like you said, we're going out for a hot dog.
What do you two think you're doing?
Eating a Great Dane.
Mm-hmm. We couldn't wait. Mind the words. Here, have a bite.
I don't want a bite.
Now what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I'm just wondering what the procedure is for, kissing a princess who has ketchup on her chin.
Oh, that's easy. Now you have ketchup on your chin. Come.
Okay. What's this fragrance?
It's very popular in my country. It's called desert flower, herbal oil.
How long would this last?
A month, maybe two.
Can you buy it in the United States?
I don't know. Why?
Well, the girl who tried to abduct you, Lucille, had one of these in her purse. It was half full. Lieutenant Nelson said she'd been in the country over a year.
You think she got it here?
Well, if she did, and this is unusual, maybe the person who sold it to her can tell us something. We'll be right back.
Downtown Investigations.
Beatrice, I want you to check on a distributor in Las Vegas who might import an herbal oil called Desert Wind.
Got it.
Are we changing our aftershave for the princess?
No, I'm not, Binzer. Incidentally, it's manufactured in the Middle East.
Middle East sounds exotic. What's this about?
It's about the dead girl.
Consider it done.
Easy for you to say.
Keep your eyes on it.
They do not know how lucky they are to be here.
Well, the Civil War in your country will be over soon.
Perhaps. But it will always be yesterday fighting tomorrow.
Well, your father's trying to lift an ancient civilization out of the Middle Ages into the 20th century.
More. He's trying to catapult simple tribesmen into the space age.
Do you think he's wrong?
Partially. His opponents are simple men. They are led by the greatest religious leader in our country's history.
Imam Hafai.
Yes.
What sort of man is this Hafai?
He is a prince in his own right. A great patriot. Totally sincere, but proud. And obstinate. He's very much like my father. In fact, they were close friends. He was my tutor for many years. More like an uncle.
So he couldn't be behind this attempt to abduct you.
That is Hamad's handiwork.
Well, maybe he made a deal with Ahmad.
Never. Ahmad and his group of terrorists would like to see Hafai and my father kill each other. They would let half the country be destroyed in order to control whatever is left of it.
And if that should happen, what would you do?
My duty.
Dan! Beatrice!
Come on. Yabby.
This is your friendly, fast, efficient secretary bringing you the usual service with a smile. Now, there's only one store in town that handles your exotic essence. It's called Starstone Imports.
Their shop is on the strip. 12 minutes and 20 seconds. What do you say to that, Daniel?
Oh, that's terrific. I'll bring you guys home a Great Dane. And Beatrice, how many times do I have to tell you not to sit on my desk?
How come he never says goodbye?
Okay, you take Zara back to the hotel. I'm going to check out an import shop.
Gotcha.
See you later, then.
Can I help you, sir? Yes. Do you sell an herbal oil called Desert Wind?
Yes. How many do you?
Oh, no, I don't want to buy any. My name is Dan Tanner. I'm a private investigator. Do you remember selling any of that oil to this young lady?
I'm sorry, I never saw her.
Maybe one of your salespersons.
Well, I operate this shop alone. Will there be anything else I can help you with, Mr. Tanner?
No, thank you very much.
You're welcome. That's the man with Princess Zahra. His name is Dan Tanner. Follow him. Let me talk to Ahmad.
Lieutenant Nelson, please.
Nelson.
Dave, I want you to run a check on the Starstone Imports on the strip.
Apropos of what?
Well, how about suspicion of attempted kidnapping and murder?
All right, you got it. Where will I find you?
The Desert Inn guarding the princess. I'll be waiting for your call.
Get anything?
Zip. Zilch. 0 2-leaf, as in nothing. You want a beer?
Yeah.
Not too early, is it?
Nope.
2 left.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, we're back.
I have a request.
Oh, please, no more hot dogs.
No. I want to see the dinner show tonight here at the hotel.
Oh, Zara, please, no more.
Oh, please, Dan. We don't even have to leave the premises.
Okay.
And I want Chief Two-Leaf to come with us.
It'll be my pleasure.
And I want us all to go formal.
Now, wait a minute.
Two-Leaf, you said it'd be your pleasure.
Formal. As in tuxedos.
This I gotta see.
Please? Then it is agreed. I shall need a masseuse, someone to wash my hair, and a manicurist. You can arrange it?
I can. All people I know and trust.
Excellent. Now I will need approximately 3 hours to get ready.
3 hours.
To get ready?
Oh, even more if I do not wish to wear my hair straight.
What takes 3 hours?
Who are you calling?
Beatrice. She gives a great manicure, and I'll get the rest of the people from the Desert and Beauty shop, and you can go find us a couple of tuxedos.
Is everything ready?
Yes, Your Highness.
You have done well, old friend. She'll do.
Thank you.
Okay, you got everything you need?
Yeah, how's everything going?
She's in there getting ready. I'm waiting here for her to leave the show up with our tuxes.
Our tuxes?
Our tuxes.
This I gotta see.
Your Highness. The directions.
I've memorized it. I'll be back in an hour, 90 minutes at the most.
God go with Your Highness.
Doorman. What took you so long?
Traffic. Anything new?
Well, I'm still waiting for Nelson's check on that perfume shop. Is that my tux?
Oh, yeah, your text.
Where's yours?
It should be delivered in about a half an hour. I got 3 tailors working on it in sections. Where'd your beer?
In the fridge. Omar the tent maker, huh?
This afternoon, I received word from our comrades in Ottawa. The Half-Eye has left Canada in a private jet. Unthinkable as it was, I had Omar watch the airport. And now Half-Eye is going to meet the daughter of his bitterest enemy.
In Las Vegas?
Yes. Here in Las Vegas. The last place on earth anybody would expect to find a true son of the prophet.
You suspect the negotiations?
The princess is the only one who, even now, could negotiate a reconciliation and then a coalition. We must strike, kill them both, make it look as if they killed each other. Both sides will assume treachery on the part of the other and plunge the country into civil war. We must act now.
night is she. Leave us, please. God is great. The slender sapling has become a graceful tree.
You trained me, tended me, and made me grow.
But I never thought I would see you in the clothing of a foreigner.
When I was 12, I told you that you would never put a veil on my face or my mind.
No other girl child ever dared to speak to me in that manner. And no other adult, male or female, could ever induce me to step foot in this city. Do you realize you may have jeopardized my future position in paradise?
Time is running short, Hafai. You can stop the bloodshed. You can save our country from chaos.
Only if your father will abdicate.
He won't do that. But he will compromise. I have told him he was wrong. He tried to do too much too soon. Forgive me. You were wrong, too. You were wrong to hold back history. My father loves you. I know he does. And when you opposed him, he was more hurt than angered. And he roared like a wounded lion. Hafai. I have here proposals, concessions, and pledges witnessed by the cabinet and bearing the royal seal.
Okay, Dan. Let's say it and get it over with.
Two-Leaf, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Allie, what's going on? It's been an hour and a half. Does it always take her this long to get ready?
Patience, old boy, patience. I promise you, Her Highness will be here shortly.
I guess we can make the midnight show.
Oh, Dan.
Hey, what's going on in there? Major surgery?
Well, her nails are drying, and the hairdresser's taking her rollers out now.
Rollers? Thought she was going to wear her hair straight, as usual.
Dan, you're not going to understand this, but her hair is naturally curly.
Curly, what are you talking about?
Just relax. As soon as I give her some of my perfume, she'll be ready for you, okay?
Why is she wearing your perfume?
Because she didn't have any, so she's borrowing some of mine. What's the matter?
I don't think the lady's hair is curly, and she uses an herbal oil, not perfume.
Who in the hell are you? Where is Princess Zara? You brought me into this thing. And now you're playing games with me. And maybe with the princess's life. Now, where is she?
Look, Dan, please, I can't tell you.
Tell me, damn it.
It's state business.
The hell with state business. We're talking about a girl's life.
I know that.
Well, what time did she leave?
Oh, my God, it's been almost 2 hours. She should have been back by now.
Ali, for God's sakes, where is she? Who is she meeting?
She went to meet the Imam Hafai.
He's in Las Vegas?
Yes. At this address.
What do you got? What I've got is 2 dead men. Mid-European type. Has this got anything to do with your princess?
She was coming here tonight. Ahmad must be behind this. Hey, we gotta find that girl.
All right. Let me finish up here. I'll meet the both of you in my office.
Looks to me like you took on a client and ended up with a whole lot more.
Yeah.
All we can do is wait, so he's up, Dan.
I can't ease up, Tulip. I don't operate that way. You know that.
I know, but he's up anyway.
All right, Dan. Your check on that Sundries importer just came in, but it's not much.
What do you got?
A company called Starstone owns it. But it must be a strange outfit.
Why?
Because 3 days ago, that same company bought a lumber yard
Where is it?
on Industrial Road.
Think a lumber yard might be a good place to hold a hostage?
We'll find out.
If you intend to kill us, Ahmad, why did you wait through the night? I beg you, get it done. Every moment in proximity to you offends and taints my soul.
Don't be in a rush to die, old man. You will vanish into the mists of ancient superstition soon enough. I promise you both, the way you die will be your greatest service to the people.
Forgive me. I led you into this trap.
God plans all. You were right, my child. Time is running out. I should have acted sooner.
Ahmad, it's all arranged. It'll happen at the airport in a disused hangar. It'll appear like they met there. When we're ready, they will receive an anonymous phone call, and when they arrive there, they will find the princess and the Hafai both dead in each other's hands.
The media.
What?
The reason they have waited so long. When it is the morning here, it is the evening in our country. Our deaths will be announced when the maximum number of our people are at home listening to the news.
That's a guy from the import shop. He's got some company.
How are we getting in there?
Well, the hard way as usual, right? Why don't you take that forklift and get their attention?
Omar, see what's going on out there.
It's okay.
This is Dan Tanner, the most renowned private investigator in the entire state of Nevada.
He seems a lot more than that to me.
To peace and friendship.
And royalty.
If you two will excuse me, but there's too much royalty at this table. So I'll say goodbye now.
Goodbye, my friend. And thank you.
Gonna miss you.
You must not think ill of Ali. He was only doing my bidding.
I know, but your life was in danger.
Yes, and it will happen again. But it is only important that you cared.
And still do.
But now I must finish what I have started. Hope is renewed, and I must take Hafai to my father. My plane leaves tomorrow morning.
Here's to tonight.
Next, on Vegas, Arlen Touleaf is accused of the rape and murder of a teenage prostitute.
Dan, you know how I feel about tight places. Get me out of here.
I'm under right half next room. I didn't know the girl was going to get killed.
Flight Officer Clark, please contact maintenance. Flight Officer Clark, please contact maintenance. All passengers for Flight 419 to Chicago now board at gate 43. All passengers for Flight 419 to Chicago now board at gate 43.
You deserve that. Why didn't you meet me at the gate?
Well, it's more fun out here. Child, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I know. You know how it is, though. A week here, a year there.
Something wrong, kid?
No, I'm just a little edgy. It's been a while.
Well, you're gonna be around for a while, aren't you?
A few days. I have to collect something for a friend. Why don't you drop me off at the hotel? I have a few things to take care of, and then I'll meet you for a drink later.
be here any second.
Okay, I'll pick her up down here.
Right. Mr. Bert Cohen. Hi. Hi there. How you doing? I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Fantastic. Good. Are you ready? Yes. Wonderful.
What's with the cameras?
What?
Well, I thought it was a rule, like a tradition in Las Vegas. No cameras, no clocks in the casinos.
Well, you see, in this case, that camera means a little publicity for the casino, so we're gonna let them break the rule.
What about the clocks?
What about the clocks?
I just said that.
I knew I heard it somewhere.
Okay, Chuck? Hello, this is Merrill Maine on the Las Vegas Strip, here at the Desert Inn. And we have with us today the First Lady of Entertainment of Las Vegas, Miss Lola Falana. Lola, tell me, what does it feel like to be the busiest lady in Las Vegas?
It feels terrific. See, I like to entertain. I do 20 weeks a year here at the Aladdin Hotel. It kind of makes me feel like a new woman, you know, and a new contract.
Well, Lola, you'll never have any trouble getting new contracts with the shows you put on. Your material is sensational.
Thanks. We try. It's not easy competing with all that money out in the casino, just waiting to be won.
Pretty tough competition for any of the performers we have in town.
It's not all that easy for us either. A couple of my friends got to shaking the dice on the crap tables the other day and almost forgot the stage call.
Can you imagine what would happen if a television station...
You're on your own TV station, don't you?
I have interest.
When do you sleep? I see you on the camera at 1 in the morning and 5 minutes after.
What are you going to have?
I'll have a tequila sunrise.
Find out how
Tequila sunrise.
to perform for me. Let me know.
My spies tell me that you just signed a new recording contract.
Yeah, for 5 years. I would have made it 10, but I didn't think they could keep the pace.
Father's so proud of you.
Singing, dancing.
You know, he said you'd shape up as soon as you broke out on your own.
I guess I made him pretty miserable till you set me straight.
You set yourself straight, kid.
Tulip, you paid for my education. I'd never be teaching now if it hadn't been for the money you sent me.
Well, that's what families are for. Dawn, when I picked you up at the airport, you said you had something to take care of. Did it get taken care of?
Partly. I have to pick up something in the morning, and if I don't get it, I'm going to go to the police.
Something you want to talk to me about?
No? I have to take care of this myself. It'll be okay.
Telephone call for Mr. Cohen. Mr. Bert Cohen.
What about you? You still painting?
Well, I'm still trying.
I saw one of your tries in a gallery in San Francisco. It was so beautiful.
Hey, baby. How's about you and me stroking Lady Luck a little, huh?
Got the wrong number.
Oh, no. You got that. What are you doing sitting here with Big Chief? You got more than meets the eye?
Look, why don't you go sit at the end of the bar?
Get your dirty hands off of my chips, Geronimo. Come on, honey. You and me, all the way, right? Let's do it, baby. Sit down, Mac.
Chuck, get it, get it.
Get a little tired, Mac.
Take care, Lola.
Joey, look out!
You all right? Yeah, come on, sit down. Sit down. Gene, you got a towel? Don't break it up the joint. Who's gonna pay for this thing? Rock's gonna blame me. That's who's gonna pay for it.
I want to talk with him. Can you stall him?
Okay, Merrill.
Maybe we should take you to the hospital.
No, just give me a minute. I'll be all right.
Don't worry, in my experience, the chief is hard-headed. Shouldn't be too hurt. By the way, Mr. Roth is not going to be pleased with the little publicity I'm going to give him on the evening news. Just wanted to warn you.
Did you just film that? Do you call this news?
An Indian chief and a macho tourist fighting over a girl? Oh, what a dull night. That's news.
Damn! Spencer, help me get him back to the car.
Why don't we take him to my suite?
Who are you?
She's no friend, Dad.
I'm sorry. These are real tight.
Here, drink this.
What's this?
It's water.
Water?
Yes. What did he hit you with anyway?
Champagne bottle.
Champagne, very classy.
I'll stay with him. I have to make some phone calls.
Okay, if he needs anything, you call me, all right?
Dan Tanner. Two Leafs told me about you.
Oh.
I'm Don Peters.
Oh, yeah. He said he's known you since you were, how do you put it?
Since I was knee-high to a billy goat?
That's it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Binzer.
This is Binzer.
We work together. Well, I work for Dan. We work at the hotel. We do some
Thank
detective
you.
work here.
Seems the old Indian fighting spirit is still alive, even if today's warpath is a casino floor. Some of the tourists in our fair town found out that the cavalry didn't arrive soon enough when Chief Harlan Two Leaf
Gunning Two Leaf down with that footage he shot last night.
Well, let's just hope the Two Leaf didn't see it.
Tanner.
Dan, I'm at the DI. Two Leaf's in trouble. You better get right over here.
I'm on my way.
What's the matter?
Something happened to Two Leaf. Who was it?
Her name was Dawn Peters. Looks like attempted rape, and she was stabbed. Why'd you know her?
She was a friend of Two Leaf's. What happened?
I don't know. I can't get anything out of him.
She's dead. The kid's dead.
I know. What happened?
I can't remember anything. I don't know.
She's so small, so herd-lined that...
Dave, maybe we ought to get him to a doctor. He took a heavy crack on the head last night.
Over the girl, right?
Yeah, he was in a fight over the girl. So what?
He's got scratches on his neck.
Well, I just told you he was in a fight.
Well, she put up a hell of a fight herself. And she's got skin and blood on her fingernails.
Dave, what are you saying?
Dan, I like Two Leaf. But what I'm saying is you better get him a good attorney. Bring him out, Thompson. Not too tight.
ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are. Chuck. Chief Two-Leaf. Chief, you left the casino last night.
Clear the way, please.
With a girl who is now dead. Can you fill us in? Who was Dawn Peters? Dan Tanner is Las Vegas's #1 private detective. Mr. Tanner, you are a friend of the chief's. Are you going to try to clear him?
Try, Miss Merrill. A person is innocent until proven guilty in this country. That's the way it works. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the police have just brought out what apparently is the murder weapon.
Dead Tanner investigations.
Hey, I've been ringing the phone off the wall.
I'm sorry, Dad.
God bless you. And I wish you wash your hair in your own time in your own bathroom.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going down to the jail to see Two-Leaf, and so I thought I'd steal 10 minutes.
Well, you got 20. Listen, have you connected with Binzer yet?
I sure did. He'll be waiting for you at the parking lot behind the Stardust.
Great. I'm on my way.
Just a second. How did you know I was washing my hair?
Well, masterly detection, my dear Beatrice. The only time I've ever heard you sneeze is when your hair is wet. And I think I hear the blow dryer humming in the background. Talk to you later.
Hi. How you doing? How's Two-Leaf?
He's dazed, confused. I've never seen him like this.
Yeah, they don't really think he did it.
Well, they booked him.
Yeah. Listen, I checked with security at the casino about the guy that started the fight. His name is Lyle Kemp.
He's not at the address he gave?
He never was.
It's starting to sound like a setup.
So what do we do?
Okay, I want you to start working your way through the day shift at the DI. Find out what Dawn Peters did from the time she checked in until she met Two-Leaf last night.
Okay.
Then have B start checking out the phone billing at the hotel. If Dawn made a phone call, it'll be in the computer.
Okay, where are you gonna be?
On my way to see Two-Leaf.
Say hi to him for me, huh?
G17. They go to 9.
Dances like my own kid. You don't think I could have...
Hey. Remember last year when Chief Gray Bear was murdered by that bike gang? I mean, you had a reason to kill a man and you didn't. You let him live. What makes you think you could murder a girl you love like a daughter? Two-Leaf, this is not gonna be easy, but I want you to tell me about Dawn. Does she have any enemies?
I don't know. When I sent her off to San Francisco, she was in a pretty rough scene.
What kind of scene?
Call girl. But that was 3 years ago. She got scared and dropped it.
You know why she came to Las Vegas?
She said she came to collect something for a friend, and that if she didn't get it, she was going to the police.
Not exactly a grab bag of clues, is it? You need anything? Can I get you anything?
Maybe my paints. I got a canvas at home, half finished. Dan, you know how I feel about tight places. Get me out of here.
Tulipe wants his paints.
Dan, he's a suspected felon. You know the rules.
He's also my friend. Can you see if you can bend him?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I think there's something you should know. The skin under the girl's fingernails is Tulipe's, and there are traces of her blood on his knife.
What about prints?
Only Tulipe's.
Well, Dave, the killer could have used Tulipe's knife. He could have scraped the girl's fingers across his neck.
Dan, the jury's gonna ask how anyone could hold Tulipe down that long.
Well, I'll try to get you some answers as soon as I post his bail.
Dan, the judge squelched bail. We can't let him out of here and have some trigger-happy redneck start playing cowboys and Indians in 86, your friend.
My friend, Dave? The State Star suspect. Tanner.
Dan, Dawn Peters only made one phone call from her room. Bincer's still checking on the phone number.
Did she leave the hotel?
Only once, according to Sam at the cab stand. He said one of his guys took a woman answering her description to the Lakeside Medical Center.
Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks, B.
Mr. Tanner to see you, Dr. Barrow.
Send him in. Sit down.
Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Barrow, yesterday a young girl came to see you. Her name was Dawn Peters. Do you remember her?
Well, she's not a regular patient, or I would. Yesterday, you say? Oh, yes, here she is. Run down. She asked for a B12 shot. I gave it to her.
So you hadn't seen her before then?
No, but I've seen lots like her. Vegas tourists mixing up night and day. Forget to eat, forget to sleep. As a matter of fact, she may be by for a pick-me-up.
I think there's little chance of that, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Didn't you see this morning's headlines?
Oh. You mean she was the one murdered by the Indian?
Dr. Barrow, I don't know who murdered that girl, but she was not murdered by that Indian.
I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay. Thanks very much, Doctor. B, Barrow was a dead end. You got anything for me?
Maybe. You want to know the one call that Dawn Peters made before she was killed?
Yeah?
Heart's Delight Escort Service on Fremont. You know, that hooker service.
I'm on Fremont now. I'll check it out.
Good luck.
Hi.
Well, well. If it isn't Dan the question man.
Bill Hart around?
Oh, dear. I'm afraid you're a little late. He's in the cemetery. He died last week, God rest him. I've taken over the place.
I didn't know.
Emergency operation. He had heart failure. Passed away on the table, flat on his back, like old times.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
No need. He was a rotten partner. He couldn't keep his hands off the merchandise. He was addicted to the cards. Like an alcoholic bartender, you know? What are you looking for?
Just looking.
Well, it sounds like he kept real busy. Right to the end. He left his daughter a '69 CAD and 10 grand in debt.
Jack, does the name Don Peters ring a bell?
She used to work for us. Before my time, though. In fact, she phoned here yesterday. She wanted to know how Hart died. Morbid lady.
Listen, did she have any girlfriends when she worked here? Anybody might still be around?
After 3 years, I wouldn't think so. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, there was one. Aha, voila. There she is. Cheryl Borison. She married some pansy of a politician. She's a rich lady now, Dan. She doesn't play high and mighty with me. I've got her records.
You wouldn't mind if I took a look at that, would you?
I'm afraid that's more than you can afford, Mr. Tanner. I'm saving these for a rainy day.
It's clouding up real fast, Jack.
You're kidding me.
No.
Don't make a mistake, son. I'm still in condition. I work out every day. Now it's ta-ta Tanner, okay?
Well, Jack, I think we got a problem, you see, because I want to see those files, and you're telling me I need to wait till it rains, so what do you suggest?
You're wrong.
Because I think we got a problem.
You don't have a problem.
We definitely have a problem here. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Whoops.
I don't think Cheryl Borison will mind if I return her property, do you? Thanks for the use of your file.
Don Peters' murder has aroused nationwide interest. The main suspect, Chief Harlan Tulieff, is being held in custody without bail. The tragic story unfolded last night before KTNS cameras when a brawl broke out over Miss Peters. But let's review the life and colorful career of Chief Harlan Tulieff. During his early life, he was well known as a hellraiser, impatient with any form of discipline, critical of what he called the white man's law. The story first started after a fight in the Desert Inn bar between the chief and a visitor.
Hey, what are you doing? You crazy?
How about the lady?
G17.
Hey, Vince.
Hi, guy.
Yeah, that looks good. Thanks.
You know, you could have more of that if you wanted.
Oh, that's all right. What's the matter?
Well, it's nothing. I just, well, one side is taller than the other side, and I could like things that match.
Really?
Yeah.
How's this?
Great. That I can eat. What do you got?
Call girl file and Cheryl Borison.
Oh, look. I'd like to meet her.
Yeah, did you call her?
Yeah, I spoke to the maid. Mrs. Borison of the glossy photo, Mrs. Borison, is at a political bash for her husband's new campaign.
When did the maid say we could reach her?
I don't know. Not until tomorrow morning, I guess. I just can't understand how a lady like that, just married to a hotsy-totsy politician, how she could ever be a call girl.
Yeah. What's even harder to understand is how Don Peters could have been a call girl.
Yeah.
Tana. When? Okay, Dave, thanks.
Who's that?
It's Nelson. Two-Leaf broke out of jail after hearing Merrill's latest newscast.
Well, where do you think he is?
Well, he couldn't have gone far on foot. He's probably still in the downtown area. I'm worried he's gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna find him if it takes all night.
Well, look, you want me to go with you?
No, stay here just in case.
In case what?
Just in case.
Yes, who is it?
Mrs. Borison, my name is Dan Tana. I'm a private investigator. I'd like to talk to you.
I'm sorry, I can't talk to anyone without my husband. Come in.
I knew a rat would crawl out of his hole one day and come and try and put the bite on me. How much?
Mrs. Borison, all your records are in this file. I suggest you burn it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tana. Obviously, I misjudged you. Is there anything I can do in return?
Well, it's been a long night. I could use a cup of coffee.
Of course. How do you take it?
Black be fine, thanks. You could also tell me about Don Peters.
Mr. Tana, Don's dead. Can't we just let her lose her past? Same way that we just burned mine up.
Sorry, I can't do that. I could lose a good friend to a murder charge.
Don's Indian. She used to talk about him all the time. Loved him like a father. One night, she called him when a customer was trying to bruise her up. And Two Leaf almost killed the guy. And then after that, he sent her off to Frisco.
There must have been more to it than that. A reason.
Well, if there was, I don't know it.
I don't think you're being entirely honest with me, Mrs. Barrowson. I think you're holding out on me.
I promised Don I wouldn't show this to anybody. I said I'd just keep these for her as insurance.
None of these prescriptions are in Dawn's name. Do you know how she got them?
No. Why?
They're uppers. Either she knew a heavy drug dealer or some very depressed people.
Well, Dawn was pretty broken up yesterday herself.
About your old boss, Hart?
Mm-hmm. She said that she'd gotten a letter from him after 3 years. And then she found out that he died on Barrow's operating table.
Dr. Philip Barrow?
Mm-hmm. He was the agency's doctor.
Barrow told me he never knew Dawn before yesterday.
He would say that. He never liked being associated with hookers.
I wonder if he wrote these prescriptions.
I don't know. Isn't the doctor's name always on the bottle?
Not this time. Someone developed a very nervous habit of scraping the doctor's name off these prescriptions. Thanks very much, Mrs. Borson. I think you just squared your account.
I hope so.
Tana Investigations.
Well, I certainly hope so. Ben, is there anything new on Two Leaf?
No. Nelson said he'd call if he had anything.
Okay, there's something I want you to do.
Yeah?
Well, first of all, you've got to go out to the cemetery.
But I would like to point out that if the chief was innocent, why would he make an escape? Is he afraid of something he's done? The story first started after the fight in the Desert Inn bar between the chief and a visitor to our glamorous city. I was fortunately able to have a few words with that visitor.
Okay, Chuck, let's cut it here.
Chuck. How did you get here?
You're coming with me. We're gonna settle this thing once and for all.
All right. What is this? Another rape? Another murder?
Miss Mann, I know why you're doing this. It's because I stopped the documentary you were doing on my tribe last year.
Oh, you're right. I lost a bundle on that one.
So now you're out to destroy me.
Oh, I don't need you. You're doing a fine job yourself. Look, I may not like you, but I didn't put your knife in that girl.
Neither did I. Where's the man that you interviewed?
Lyle Kemp was with my cameraman the night Dawn Peters was killed. He didn't do it.
But he knows who did. Somebody paid him to start the fight in that bar. I love that girl. She was like a daughter to me. She had the run of the reservation while her father taught our children. The man who hurt her, I'm gonna get him. I swear it.
All right. I'll take you to Kemp.
Hi. Is this hot?
Mm-hmm.
Any new developments on Two-Leaf?
Oh, yeah. He's now added kidnapping to his other rap.
Who?
Merrill Maine. Merrill's cameraman called us from the television studio. My men got there too late. So now the DA has ordered us to find Two-Leaf and bring him in, whatever it takes.
Dave, that's like saying shoot on sight.
I don't make the rules, old buddy, but I have to play by them. Nelson.
Lieutenant, hi, this is Binzer. Listen, B told me Dan was gonna be there.
Binzer, I'm here.
I'm at the cemetery. Listen, Dan, it took me a while, but I found the names on those drug bottles. Every one of them is dead and buried.
Okay, I want you to do one more thing. Check with Mickey at the pharmacy. See how long they keep records on prescriptions.
You got it. Bye.
Dan, what are you working on now?
Dead people who order drugs.
Oh, hold it. Tell you what, my car's in the shop, so you can run that by me while you drive me home.
Hey, hold up, huh?
Who hired you? Who? I haven't seen a scam this old in years.
Yeah, it's an old one. A doctor writes a prescription for a dead patient and passes the drugs on to a pusher.
I still don't understand why Dawn Peters came back to Vegas.
Well, Two-Leaf said she came back to collect something for a friend.
She collected more than she bargained for.
Right. You see, somebody was giving Shining Jack's partner, Bill Hart, drugs to pass on to his call girls. Now, Don's old girlfriend mentioned a letter from Hart that brought Don running back to Las Vegas.
So?
So 2 and 2 may equal extortion.
Blackmail.
Well, she threatened somebody enough to get herself killed. Tana. Where? Thanks, B. Two-Leaf was spotted at the City Center Motel. He hassled the guy from the bar front.
Hey, you keep your hands off of me. I'm under protection. I'm under protection. Hey, it was just a job. Just a job. I didn't know the girl was going to get killed. I told the engine that. Did you tell Two-Leaf who hired you? How do you keep from telling him? Who is he? Where is he? Barrow. Dr. Barrow. Book him. Will you?
Tell me you knew Dawn. Why did you kill her? I didn't kill her. You killed her. Worse than that, you hurt her. Get out of here! Why? Why?
She was helping Hart and me, selling drugs.
Well, that's no reason to kill her.
She knew that I killed Hart on the operating table. See, Hart was gambling himself into debt, and he needed more from me. Dawn wanted $50,000 for Hart's daughter. I had to kill her. She'd have bled me for years.
Well, she wasn't that kind of girl.
Don't mess yourself up now.
I'll take care of Tully. Right.
Doc. You just made your last house call.
Well, we found Hart's letter to Dawn in Barrow's office. Hart had asked Dawn to take care of his daughter in case something happened to her. All Dawn was doing was pressuring Barrow for money for the girl.
Well, Barrow had no intention of paying her any money.
That's right. This is good.
It's very good.
Hello, Miss May.
Hello.
Well, Merrill, you got your story.
No, but I just straightened out a bad one. Chief, I made an apology on the air, but I wanted to say I'm sorry in person. I didn't know you were such a fine artist.
Well, that kind of opening demands a speech from the artist.
Well, what do you say, Chief?
Well, for my old friend Two Leaf, a speech has always been two pauses with a long pause in between.
এতটুক দিয়ে প্রেজেন্ট করা যেত দুই ধরনের ইলিশ মাছ
দুটাই যেহেতু দই দিয়ে আর কি তো এই ডিশটার মধ্যে আমি বগুড়াকে প্রেজেন্ট করেছি
পুডিং এর টেস্ট ভালো হয় এজন্য সব অডিশনে পুডিং নিয়ে আসছেন
জানি না স্টিকি ডেট পুডিংটা আমার ভালো লাগে
কতজনের জন্য রান্না করতে পারেন
আমি এই পর্যন্ত সর্বোচ্চ রান্না করেছি 43 জনের জন্য
আজকে আপনার রেসিপি কি?
আমি বিফ বিরিয়ানি করেছি, সাথে তেঁতুল চাটনি দিয়ে সার্ভ করেছি এবং একটা মিষ্টি প্লেটার রেখেছি যেখানে শাহি জর্দা এবং গোলাপ জামুন এবং রসমালাই সার্ভ করেছি।
সেরা রাঁধুনিতে কেন পার্টিসিপেট করলে এবং কি করছো?
সেরা রাঁধুনি রান্নার জগতে একটা অন্যতম বড় প্ল্যাটফর্ম। আর এটা যেহেতু সেরা রাঁধুনি, তার মানে এখানে মানুষ সেরা হতেই আসে। আর আমি রান্নার জগতে নিজেকে সেরা প্রমাণ করতে চাই নিজের যোগ্যতা দিয়ে, যার কারণে আমি সেরা রাঁধুনিতে পার্টিসিপেট করেছি।
আপনার সেরা রাঁধুনি দেখা হয়, টিভিতে দেখা হয়েছে?
একদম রেগুলার।
আপনার ফেভারিট চ্যালেঞ্জ কোনটা ছিল লাস্ট সিজন থেকে বলবেন?
জাস্ট বেক ইট।
আপনি বেকিং করেন?
ইয়েস, বেকিং করি।
কি বেক করেন?
কেক বানাই, বেসিক কেক যেগুলো সেগুলো বানাই, দেন ব্রেড বানাই, বিস্কিট বানাই, ড্রাই কেক বানাই, বিভিন্ন বান যেগুলো বার্গার বান, কাস্টার্ড বান, বাটার বান, এই জিনিসগুলো করি।
মিষ্টির টেস্ট ভালো, জর্দাটা টেস্টও ভালো। আর আপনি দেশীয় খাবার আর কি বানাতে পারেন?
সরিষা ইলিশ করতে পারি, পোলাও রান্না করতে পারি, গরুর মাংস রেজালা করতে পারি, রোস্ট করতে পারি, যেগুলো নর্মাল আমাদের বাসার রান্না। ভাত, মাছ, মাংস যেগুলো আমরা সবসময় খাই, সবজি, সেগুলো করতে পারি।
আপনাকে যদি আমরা কাঁচা কলা দিই, আপনি কাঁচা কলা দিয়ে 3টা রেসিপি বলেন তো।
কাঁচা কলা দিয়ে আমি ইলিশ মাছ রান্না করতে পারি। এরপর কাঁচা কলা দিয়ে একটা ডেজার্ট তৈরি করতে পারি আমি। কাঁচা কলা
কতজনের জন্য রান্না করতে পারেন সবচেয়ে?
আমি এই পর্যন্ত সর্বোচ্চ রান্না করেছি 43 জনের জন্য, যেটা আমার ইউনিভার্সিটি, আমার ক্লাসমেটদের জন্য।
তামান্না, we want you to come with us for the next round, so আপনাকে আমরা এখন একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিব। Please come.
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, আমি ইয়েস কার্ড পেয়েছি। আমি অবশ্যই শেষ পর্যন্ত যেতে চাই, স্টুডিও রাউন্ড পর্যন্ত যেতে চাই এবং আমি টপ 3-তে থাকতে চাই। জানি না কি হবে, তবে আমি চেষ্টা করবো ইনশাল্লাহ।
আমার কাছে যেটা মনে হয় 1424-এ আপনি অ্যাপ্লাই করেছিলেন।
জি।
সেখানে ছিল আপনার স্ট্রবেরি ম্যাঙ্গো পুডিং। আজকে সিজন 8-এ এখানে নিয়েছে ডেট পুডিং। পুডিংয়ের টেস্ট ভালো হয়, এই জন্য সব অডিশনে পুডিং নিয়ে আসছেন।
জানি না, স্টিকি ডেট পুডিংটা আমার ভালো লাগে, আর উইদিন পুডিং ওটা আমার প্রথম ছিল। তখন বলা যায় যে শখে শখে একটা রান্না করার বিষয় ছিল।
পুডিং ছাড়া, পুডিংয়ের বাইরে আপনি আপনার বেস্ট যে আপনার নিজস্ব ক্রিয়েশনের 2 থেকে 3টা রেসিপির নাম বলেন।
বিফ ভুনা খিচুড়িটা ভালো হয়, আর ইলিশ পোলাওটা ভালো হয়। মানে বাঙালি কুজিনের মধ্যে আমি মোটামুটি বেশি ভালো করি। আর ফ্রেঞ্চ একটা আমার পছন্দ, ক্লাসিক ডিশ কোক ওভেন।
কুমু, লাস্ট টাইম আপনি এসেছেন, দ্যাট ওয়াজ আ ফিউ ইয়ার্স অ্যাগো, টপ 10-এ।
আবার কেন পার্টিসিপেট করা? একটা কষ্ট বা বলা যায়, বা একটা ইচ্ছা যেটা পূরণ হয় নাই। সো আমার টাইটেলটা নেওয়ার ইচ্ছা, অ্যান্ড নিজেকে একটু তৈরি করে আবার কাম ব্যাক করার ইচ্ছা। না কুমু, অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি যেটা বলবো, তোমাকে দেখে আমার খুব ভালো লাগছে যে তুমি হেরে যাও নাই, তুমি আবার সেরা রাঁধুনিতে এসেছো। আই অ্যাপ্রিশিয়েট ইট।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।
কুমু, আপনার স্টিকি ডেট পুডিংটা আই থিঙ্ক ইটস রিয়েলি নাইস। ঠিক আছে, স্টিকি ডেট পুডিং যেরকম টেক্সচার হওয়ার কথা, ইট ইজ এক্স্যাক্টলি দ্যাট। ফর নাও আই উইল গিভ ইউ আ ওয়েটিং কার্ড। প্লিজ কাম অ্যান্ড কালেক্ট ইউর ওয়েটিং কার্ড।
আমি শারমিন আক্তার কুমু। আপনারা সবাই আমাকে দেখেছেন সেরা রাঁধুনি 1427-এ। স্টুডিও রাউন্ডে 7ম হয়েছিলাম, তারপর আমি বাদ হয়ে গিয়েছিলাম। সিজন 8 চলছে, আর এবারে আমি জাস্ট এসেছি এটার কারণেই যে গতবারে যে আমি টাইটেলটা নিতে পারিনি, জাস্ট ওটা নিতে এসেছি। এই কারণেই আমার আশা। আমার জন্য সবাই দোয়া করবেন। ধন্যবাদ।
কুমারের রিফাত, কি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
আমি আজকে বানিয়েছি বাসমতি রাইস, তার সাথে দই ইলিশ এবং দই ভাপা ইলিশ, এবং ডেজার্ট হিসেবে আছে আমার ক্যারামেল কেক, সুগার ফ্রি, হেলদি বাইট।
নিজের রান্না তো এতটুক দিয়ে প্রেজেন্ট করা যেত। 2 ধরনের ইলিশ মাছ,
দুটাই যেহেতু দই দিয়ে আর কি,
তো এই ডিশটার মধ্যে আমি বগুড়াকে প্রেজেন্ট করেছি বিকজ হচ্ছে দই আমাদের বগুড়ার এবং হচ্ছে লাল মরিচও আমাদের বগুড়ার এবং আলু ভাজিটা আমাদের বগুড়ার, সেই জন্য আর কি মূলত।
সুগার ফ্রি হেলদি বাইট, এটা আপনি হচ্ছে খেজুর দিয়ে করেছেন?
জি, এটা সুগার ফ্রি হেলদি বাইট, এটা খেজুর দিয়ে করা এবং হচ্ছে 6 রকমের বাদাম আছে, এটার বাদাম আছে, তিল আছে। আমি যে ডেকোরেশনটা করেছি টুইস্ট রাখার জন্য, ওটা আসলে আমি ভেতরে এরকম করে ক্যারামেল সস দিয়েছি।
সুন্দর। সেরা রাঁধুনিতে কেন আসতে চান হুমায়রা? শোতে চলে এসেছেন, জিতে গিয়েছেন, 15 লাখ টাকা জিতলেন, তারপর বের হয়ে কি করবেন?
আমি চাই যে আমি একটা রেস্টুরেন্ট দিব এবং হচ্ছে আমি আমার যে বিজনেস থেকে যে কিছুটা একটু আর্নিং হয়, সেই আর্নিং থেকে কিছুটা অংশ আমি একটু গরিব বাচ্চাদের এবং গরিব অসহায় মানুষদের আর কি আমি সবাইকে সাহায্য করার।
যেটা হচ্ছে আপনি এখানে ক্যারামেল সসের সারপ্রাইজটা আমাদের দিয়েছেন, ওটা আমাদের খুবই ভালো লেগেছে।
ভেরি ওয়েল ডান, খুব সুন্দর ছিল। অল দ্য ফুড ওয়াজ রিয়েলি টেস্টি। সো দিস ইজ ফর দ্য ক্যারামেল কেক। ঠিক আছে, প্লিজ কাম।
Việt Minh bao nhiêu? 5 mở, ủa 50%. 35 mở. Chịu thua em rồi. Mọi ngày giữa đêm tối. Chuẩn không? Ui, ra với bia này, độc dược à? Thôi cút. Không quan trọng, vụ nổ lớn bị sẽ sẵn bài tử thần mà. Để hiểu sẽ sẵn bài chưa chạm đất, trải thải cái gì cái đường đâu mà chạm chứ là thế rồi. Đang xuống rồi, đang vòng xuống rồi, đang vòng xuống. Đang số thì binh sinh linh không? 3 2 1 perfect một lần này. Đấy kiếm 15 lần perfect không? 100 lần perfect thì ăn 6 triệu. Nhờ 7 triệu. Mình cần 50 thôi, đã được 5 củ rồi. 7 củ là bình thường. Chuẩn rồi, chuẩn rồi. Đấy á, đón thêm một nhịp. Đón thêm một nhịp là mình ngon. Để chỉnh, để chỉnh, để chỉnh. Để chỉnh, để chỉnh. Để chỉnh. Ok, không được. Kiếm mà cô không mất áo luôn, mất áo luôn à? Nếu còn gì phải lấy găng tay đây để thay. Rồi 1 2 lần, thế là 30% à? Xem bao nhiêu nhá? 30% bình cũng gần 5 củ ấy, 40 củ à? 2 lần được 10 củ rồi. Thấy ảo điếc. Let's go. Let it go, let it go. Rồi. Một chiếc binh chi linh không vậy. Bánh 7 láp à? Gậy 456 triệu coin để rebirth tiếp à? Sợ khó đấy. Anh cần 50 củ rồi anh phải chừng. Ui, 40 củ tròn. Mình kiếm tiền từ điêu ấy. Một lần perfect này. Một lần perfect, một lần perfect. Thầy lái.
আপনার রাইস যেটা জি খুব যে খারাপ হয়েছে সেটা না।
On top of that, it is slightly overcooked.
আমার নাম প্রীতি ইসলাম। আমি আজকে কোকোনাট রাইস রান্না করেছি। কোকোনাট রাইস উইথ গ্রিল চিকেন অ্যান্ড কোরিয়ান্ডার সস, সাথে পামকিনের আরেকটা সস দিয়েছি। ডেজার্টে দিয়েছি বাহারি মোহনভোগ।
আপনার মানে এই যে রেসিপি সব কিছু মিলিয়ে কি মনে হয় সেরা রাঁধুনিতে পার্টিসিপেট করার জন্য এটা দিস ইজ বেস্ট রেসিপি?
জি, আমার কাছে মনে হয় যে এটা বেস্ট হবে।
প্রীতি, ফার্স্ট থিং আমি আপনাকে টেকনিক্যাল জিনিসটা বলি,
Yeah, sure.
ঠিক আছে? ইটস ভেরি ড্রাই। সেকেন্ড জিনিস হলো গিয়ে হোল রোস্ট ইজ নট দি আইডিয়াল থিং টু ডু when you're serving this at a restaurant or এরকম একটা কুকিং শোতে। You don't expect the judges or the customer এটাকে কেটে নেবে। On top of that, it is slightly overcooked.
এখন একটু আমরা টেস্ট করে দেখি। আপনার রাইস যেটা খুব যে খারাপ হয়েছে সেটা না, ভালো, থ্যাংক ইউ। আর ডেজার্টটাও মাইল্ড, মানে মিষ্টির ব্যালেন্সটা ভালো আছে। কিন্তু ব্যাপারটা হয় কি যে যখন আমরা অডিশনে আসি তখন এতগুলো জিনিস দিয়ে আসলে অডিশন না।
আমি এনেছি কারণ আমি হচ্ছে ফুল প্ল্যাটারটাই সার্ভ করতে
ঠিক আছে,
আমার ইন্টেনশন
এতগুলো না দিয়েও আপনি শুধু একটার উপর যদি ফোকাস দিতেন তাও মনে হয় আপনার
আমি
বেস্ট হতো।
সবগুলোর উপরে সমান ফোকাস দিয়েছি, বাই মিস্টেকেনলি একটু ফল্ট হয়েছে হয়তো, কিন্তু আমি চেষ্টা করছি খুব যত্ন করে করার। অ্যাকচুয়ালি
আসলে যত্নের ছোঁয়া এখানে আছে, আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি, এবং রেসিপির মধ্যেও আমার কাছে ভিন্নতা লেগেছে, আর কিছু টেকনিক্যাল ফল্ট আছে। তো আমার মনে হয় ওইগুলো যদি একটু কারেকশন করা যায় তাহলে ইট ওয়াজ গুড।
প্রীতি, the chicken has flavor, চিকেনটা মজা, সসটাও মজা, রাইট? বাট বেসিকে প্রবলেম হয়ে গেছে। বেসিক ইজ আপনার কুকিংটাই তো ওভারকুকড।
আমাকে অ্যাকচুয়ালি পোলট্রি চুজ করতে হতো মেবি এই ক্ষেত্রে।
ফার্মের মুরগি ইউজ করলে মনে হয়
পোলট্রিটা বেশি জুসি।
অফ কোর্স
আমার এটা ফল্ট হয়েছে, এটা আমি বুঝছি।
প্রীতি, আই থিঙ্ক ওভারঅল টেস্ট ভালো আছে, অ্যান্ড আই থিঙ্ক ইটস আ গুড এফর্ট। উই ওয়ান্ট টু গিভ ইউ আ চান্স।
থ্যাংক ইউ,
ওয়েট করেন, আসেন, আপনাকে ওয়েটিং কার্ড দেওয়া হবে।
আমার খুবই ভালো লাগছে যে আমি ওয়েটিং কার্ডটা পেয়ে গেছি। আমি কিন্তু কনফিডেন্ট ছিলাম যে আমি ওয়েটিং কার্ডটা পাবো, আর আমি এখন অপেক্ষায় আছি নেক্সট রাউন্ডে ঢাকা যাওয়ার জন্য। আমি আশাবাদী যে আমি ঢাকা পর্যন্ত যেতে পারবো।
Qua đường luôn reboot. Đây reboot 1 tỷ lần nè, reboot 1 tỷ lần càng mạnh. Reboot 15 lần, khiếp, thằng này reboot 1500 lần. What the hell man. Ủa nó vậy broccoli. 1500 lần thật sự là ổn. Giờ mình là one bar, mình không quan tâm thằng Kana làm gì cả. Ok thầy rồi. I see you again. Để lắp đồ cho ấy á, lấy đồ cho Asia. Bên chia lên. Bên chia linh binh vẫn đập đồng đấy chứ. Anh đã chỉnh như thế rồi. 6 7 8 9 34 35 36 7 38 9 2 5 36 7 8 9 180 vòng à. 10 này, 7 này, 2 lần perfect này. Đúng. 3 lần hết liên tục. Ai à, trung tâm. Thua lại. Ê, tao gặp lại thằng này Dương ơi. Thằng này tao thua ở trận trước này. Thua thằng này trận trước này, sao tao đái vào lúc đánh xong trận sao ấy. Thế tao vào trận luôn, thế tao vào trận luôn. Đó, cả thằng này nữa này. Thằng này cũng ở trận trước này. Hai thằng tao 1 trong 2 trận trước. Đó để ý tên đấy, mình nhớ là đi. Gặp lại à. Vẫy tay xin chào. Nhận mặt đi sau. Nhau. Nó ngập không muốn rời. Được sao? Ô giờ mình còn chưa ở đây Ari, nếu mà nhặt Ari vậy, chú búa. Ari đâu? Ngàn ở phía trước cho trong ai phải không? Nghe rồi. Không sao qua. Đây tay xin chào. Mày đi đâu chôn à? Mình tạm ấy. Mình tạm chôn quan tiếp. Từ xong rồi ơi giờ. Làm trên đánh mày. Sợ thế. Nếu đánh cây Salon Vương thì thua đấy.
তাহরিমা
জি
কেন এসেছো সেরা রাঁধুনিতে?
আমার মানে শেফের এই প্রফেশনটা খুবই ভালো লাগে আর হচ্ছে আমি খুব এনজয় করি কুকিংটা খুব ছোটবেলা থেকেই।
গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে জিততে পারবেন?
ইনশাল্লাহ। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। কি নাম আপনার?
ফারমিন আজাদ। আমি একজন ট্রেনার, বেকিং ট্রেনার।
বেকিং ট্রেনার?
জি।
কতজন স্টুডেন্ট আছে আপনার?
আমার হচ্ছে প্রায় 30 জনের মতো।
ওয়াও।
আচ্ছা, এটা কি বানিয়েছো? আমি মেইন ডিশটা হচ্ছে চট্টগ্রামের কোয়াবের মাংসের ঝুরি করেছি, আর হচ্ছে লেবুর কাজি করেছি, আর হচ্ছে ডেজার্টে এনেছি ফাজি ব্রাউনি, চকলেট টপার, বিটরুট সস।
ফারমিন আর কি বানাতে পারো তুমি?
আমি স্যার আমি কুকিং করি, বাট আমি টিচার হচ্ছে বেকিংয়ের, আর কুকিংটাও করি। আমি বাসায় একটা হোম বিজনেস চালাচ্ছি আজকে 9 বছর। আমি বাসা থেকে বিভিন্ন পার্টিতে হোম ডেলিভারি করি।
অনেক ডেকোরেশন করেছেন যেটা ব্রাউনির সাথে যায় না।
ব্রাউনিটা শুধু একটা প্লেটে শুধু দুটো ব্রাউনি যদি থাকতো অনেক ভালো।
জি।
আপনার 30 জন স্টুডেন্টের মধ্যে আর কেউ পার্টিসিপেট করছে এই সিজনে?
না, আসলে ওইভাবে আমি খোঁজ নেইনি কেউ আছে কিনা।
যদি কেউ করে আর তার সাথে যদি আপনার ঝাল খাবার নিয়ে হেড টু হেড ফাইট করতে হয়,
সেখানে আমরা সবাই কম্পিটেন্ট, মানে আমরা একটা
আর সেই
কম্পিটিশনে
ফাইটে যদি আপনি হেরে যান,
অবভিয়াসলি আমাকে মেনে নিতে হবে সেটা। আমরা সবাই সেখানে সমান যোগ্যতা সম্পন্ন সেখানে।
গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে জিততে পারবেন
ইনশাল্লাহ।
ব্যবসার কি হবে? ট্রেনিং সেন্টার?
আমার আসলে যেহেতু আমি একটা বেসরকারি ইনস্টিটিউটে কাজ করি দুটোতে, তো অবশ্যই আমি সেরা রাঁধুনিতে যদি আমার আল্লাহ তাআলা সেই সুযোগটা আপনারা দেন সেটা, তাহলে অবশ্যই আমি সবাইকে কনভিন্স করবো। আর এটা সেরা রাঁধুনি, এটা মানতে হবে যে আমাকে যেতেই হবে।
আচ্ছা, তাহলে আমি একটা সুযোগ দিয়েই দিই। একটু চলে আসো।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
এটা নিয়ে গেলে হবে।
ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়ে ভীষণ ভালো লাগছে এবং একই সাথে খুবই টেনশন হচ্ছে যে কাঙ্ক্ষিত অ্যাপ্রনটি পাবো কিনা বা পরবর্তী নেক্সট রাউন্ডে যেতে পারবো কিনা।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। তাহরিমা
জি।
কেন এসেছো সেরা রাঁধুনিতে?
আমার মানে শেফের এই প্রফেশনটা খুবই ভালো লাগে আর হচ্ছে আমি খুব এনজয় করি কুকিংটা খুব ছোটবেলা থেকেই।
রেসিপিটার নাম কি?
জাপানিজ চিকেন কাটসু কারি অ্যান্ড হচ্ছে স্পাইসি গার্লিক শ্রিম্প।
চিকেন কাটসুর সসটা কিভাবে বানিয়েছো?
এটা হচ্ছে আমি অ্যাপেল দিয়েছি, ক্যারট দিয়েছি, তারপর হচ্ছে অনিয়ন দিয়েছি, বাটার দিয়েছি, গার্লিক দিয়েছি, ওয়েস্টার সস অ্যান্ড সয়া সস দিয়েছি।
কি নিয়ে পড়াশোনা করো তুমি?
আমি হচ্ছে এগ্রিকালচার ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ফিশারিজে জয়েন করেছি।
কি কি ইটালিয়ান ডেজার্ট বানাতে পারো?
তিরামিসু পারি, তারপর হচ্ছে টার্কিশ ডেজার্টগুলো ট্রাই করি, বাকলাভা, তারপর হচ্ছে বাসবুসা, এগুলো ট্রাই করি।
তোমার চিকেন কাটসুটা ভালো হয়েছে, ইটস স্টিল লিটল ক্রিস্পি। আই ক্যান টেল যে যখন বানিয়েছিলে তখন প্রপার ডাননেস ছিল, ইটস জুসি ইনসাইড, বাইরেটা ভালোই ক্রিস্পি হয়েছে। অ্যান্ড উপরের সসটাও ইটস ইয়োর ভার্জন অফ দ্য সস দ্যাট ইউ মেড, এটা ইটস গুড। আমরা আপনাকে এখনের জন্য একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিব।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
চলে আসেন।
ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়েছি, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো লাগছে, কিন্তু অ্যাপ্রন পেলে ইনশাল্লাহ আরও ভালো লাগবে যদি পেয়ে যাই। হোপ ফর দ্য বেস্ট, দেখা যাক কী হয়।
May mắn rồi nè, điện từ bao nhiêu quay được người thôi, phải có may mắn cơ mới thích lâu lâu. Mình gọi là khỏe phết đùa. Không có Guardian Cherry mà vẫn hold Guardian à? Thực sự là cầu nguyện không vậy? Thực sự là cầu nguyện ra Guardian không? Cái thằng lái xe này. Lái xe bay rồi. Xe bay nhưng mà vẫn cần bánh. Sự nhót không? Nhót đó. Mày nhót không? Ui Galio rồi. What the hell? Ui nói ở kia. Thì không quan tâm. Chơi Galio rồi. Để Galio ngoài. Chưa cần lắm. Cũng xịn đấy. Nhưng mà thiếu xe lát. Nhận được xe lát nữa là xong. Perfect tiếp à? Thêm nữa không? One more. Ê 135 xuống 126 rồi. Nó reset. One more này. One more. One ai không được. One more. Không one more à? Quả đấy. Đây, để one more. Two more. Two more. Hai Sibasikira. Nope. Mày bay 54 à? Thực sự là 5 củ ấy. Nên là 50%. Quay đều. Cái gì đấy? Không skip được quên mất. Có thể về qua kia thì bay thì kiếm tiền rebirth. Quá mạnh. Ra một tuổi mà rồi lên qua 4. Cứ chỉ qua 4 cho tôi vậy. Chôn tôi à? Vẫn thắng à? Sự bay tỷ vong. Anh ác quỷ rồi, hóa ác quỷ rồi. Từ ngày em đi anh hóa thành ác quỷ. Ride a Car Simulator. 22 củ à? Anh sẽ bay được tầm 400 củ, 450 thì mới lên cấp tiếp theo được. Sự bình chỉ linh ấy. Nhanh và nhẹ. Ui, bay nhanh đét. Tốc độ sự vua. Tốc độ sự một đẳng cấp Pro VIP. Chuẩn không vậy? Thắng là không vậy? Rồi còn mỗi con cho gát sẽ làm chi? Còn mỗi cho gát làm chi? Cho gát 2 mũ thích nghi à? Làm chi? Ui thổi đau phết, đùa. Ê nó thắng được cái cút đấy. Ê nó thổi chết Zone này. Không chết được. Có 2 cái mũ kia đều chết rồi. 2 mũ đấy chỉ là kích thêm sát thương phép. Xong rồi. Quả chém mới là của mình rồi. Chắn luôn. Đi chợ 100 máu bốc lửa. Đồ Zone này. Zone cái cục đấy sự xịn không? Bàn là chắn à? Đồ cổ này. 15% hút báo chủ sở hữu đồng minh được đấy. Cái ui mất lắc rồi. Còn những cục kia, còn cục vàng. Lấy một cục vàng đi. Rồi trở lại cái này. Ha sorry. Mày bay cao. Một lần bay được tầm 40 triệu.
এটা কলিফ্লাওয়ার রাইস পোলাও, ভিতরে দেওয়া আছে জিরা আলু, ক্রিস্পি একটা পকোড়া করেছি, পেঁয়াজের কলি যেটা হয় সেটা দিয়ে করা, আর বগুড়ার মরিচ বিখ্যাত ঝাল বেশি একটা চাটনি করেছি, এটা মরিচ দিয়ে। মানে প্রথম পাতে তিতা, শেষ পাতে মিঠা।
খুবই সুন্দর।
আমি ফারিয়া নাওরু, বগুড়া থেকে। আজকে আমি যেটা বানিয়েছি এটা হচ্ছে আমি শীতকালকে মাথায় রেখে বানিয়েছি। ইটস আ উইন্টার প্লেট। শীতকালে আমাদের যে ভেজিটেবলসগুলো অ্যাভেলেবল থাকে সব কিছু আমি নিজের মতো করে একটা শেপ আপ করেছি। এটা কলিফ্লাওয়ার রাইস পোলাও, ভিতরে দেওয়া আছে জিরা আলু, ক্রিস্পি একটা পকোড়া করেছি, পেঁয়াজের কলি যেটা হয় সেটা দিয়ে করা। একটু ঠান্ডা হয়ে গিয়েছে, আই থিঙ্ক ক্রিসপিনেসটা নেই। আর বগুড়ার মরিচ বিখ্যাত ঝাল বেশি একটা চাটনি করেছি, এটা মরিচ দিয়ে।
ফারিহা বিউটিফুলি এক্সপ্লেইন।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
এটা খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আপনি যেভাবে করে ফুডটা যখন এক্সপ্লেইন করছিলেন, ঠিক আছে, কথা শুনেই আগ্রহ পাচ্ছিল খাওয়া টেস্ট করার জন্য।
ইউ শেফ, ইট মিন্স আ লট।
সিম্পল একটা প্রশ্ন করব। আমরা তো কলা খাই, তাই না?
হ্যাঁ।
আমাকে 5 রকমের কলার নাম বলতে পারবে?
সাগর কলা, চিনি চম্পা কলা, এখন মনে পড়ছে না।
মাহফুজ, what do you think?
আপনি হচ্ছে বেকিং করতে পারেন?
একদম বেসিক যে জিনিসটা থাকে সেটা পারি, হয়তো শেফদের লেভেল পর্যন্ত এখনো অতটা শিখি নাই।
Pareha,
ইয়েস,
I like you
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ,
and I like your food.
থ্যাংক ইউ।
So আমরা আপনাকে একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিতে চাই।
ওকে শেফ। রাঁধুনি সিজন 8-এ এটা আমার ফার্স্ট পার্টিসিপেশন ছিল অ্যান্ড ফার্স্টেই আমি ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়ে অনেক হ্যাপি। বাংলাদেশের রেনাউন্ড শেফদের সাথে, পার্সোনালিটিসদের সাথে দেখা করতে পেরেছি, এটা আমি নিজের সৌভাগ্য মনে করি। আর বাকিটা আল্লাহ ভরসা, যদি ফিউচারে যেতে পারি অবশ্যই সেটা আমার জন্য অনেক বড় একটা প্রাপ্য হবে।
আমি বানিয়েছি সরষে ইলিশ, কিন্তু এটা একটু অন্যরকম করে বানিয়েছি। ভেতরে ডিম আছে আর শুকনো মরিচের কেভিয়ার বানিয়েছি। কমপ্লিমেন্টারি সাদা ভাত, আলু করলা ভুজিয়া আর রসমালাই, মানে প্রথম পাতে তিতা, শেষ পাতে মিঠা।
খুবই সুন্দর, বিউটিফুলি প্রেজেন্টেড, খুবই ইন্টারেস্টিং, ভেরি মডার্ন প্লেটিং। কোথায় শিখলেন এভাবে প্লেট করা?
আপনাদের দেখে।
This is proper fusion food. The cooking techniques আপনি যেটা ইউজ করেছেন that is French.
Yes.
And the food that you have made that is Bengali. I think fusion you have knocked it out of the park. Taste wise very good. So আমরা চাই আপনি আমাদের সাথে আরো আগান। আপনাকে আমরা এখনকার জন্য একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিব। চলে আসেন।
ওয়েটিং কার্ডতে খুব ভালো লাগছে এবং আশাবাদী আমি এই অ্যাপ্রনটা যেন পাই অবশ্যই, আর অবশ্যই আশা করি যেন টপ হতে পারি এবং বাংলাদেশের soi আমাকে চিনুক, জানো সেরা রাঁধুনি হিসেবে।
Của anh đi là chuẩn làm luôn ra sữa binh binh ấy, Michelin. Nếu ăn được này, rất tay, chả non broccoli, chả hỗ trợ trong 3 vòng đấu, có cho chọn không? Đấy. Làm xếp chung à? Chỉ làm thân cha, làm thân cha, chỉ cho. Lắc đầu. Đấy. Đây như pha màu mình phải biết. Và biết là tỏ đẹp. Chuẩn, phát tế chiếm của. Yes. What the hell? Mua hòm này. Sợ. Sau này rồi. Nhiều bỏ lắm. Thực là dân chơi, thắng à? Người thắng à? Yes. Tao trước cũng là bạn xong nó chơi với quan tâm nhất, thế nên tao cũng đá nó ra đảo. Best Not San tại pha một cục lâu về broke lui tỷ vàng nếu nhặt bet nhặt vàng đi thì sao biết thấy nữa. Học chung đi trả đến em sẽ rồi 3 thằng thắng nữa là xong. Mà ly xin 2 kìa block lui ơi, sự căng căng hay xin 2 căng căng đấy. Xin 2 kia là khó đấy, xin 2 kia rồi 6 xong đấu rồi khó đấy. Bảo mà xong đấu rồi khó đấy. Bây giờ không ai không phải hoàn thiện bộ bài 3 sao phải cái đủ tiền chưa vậy? 2 tỷ 3. 99%. 99% của anh em CK. Không có gì sai. Khỏi gặp khỏi khó chịu là lời mới những cái sót từ sau giờ chúng tiếp tục chạy. Châu gì này khỏi sẽ đây lại nhà mất rồi. Đây nó phải làm như cái bố sau này nhiều chỗ một lắc ấy, lắc 3 lắc 3 mu 3 này lao 3 này viên 3 đúng không? 3 6 máu 2 rau xong nhót nóng lắc kìa, nó không có giảm heal chứ mình nếu có giảm bây giờ mới có giảm heal ở trên nó đâu có giảm kháng phép mình giảm kháng phép. Sự căng căng ấy, đây là một cái sự đấu chết đấy. Phong phát cần chết con ấy rồi thắng được à không, con Agario sử dụng kinh ấy Agario cút rồi. Lắc quang cút không chết à? Lắc quang biết ngay rồi cái con kêu đéo chết lá rồi buộc lui à. Mua con A nữa. Được. Nhọt. Không biết đánh với ai luôn. Thôi, sang pizza đi. Pizza last match for me broccoli ơi. 2,3 tuổi. Ri auto sữa binh chilling. Quỷ ác quỷ Free Fire. Chưa chết à? Trứng nổi trong một round thắng luôn đéo gần đi nữa. Để biết nổ ra cái gì, mau nổ ra một tí cái bốc đồ xong luôn đồ bài khỏe đấy đứa nhỏ học bài khỏe đấy. Amu chưa 3 hỏng rồi. Amu trước Amu 2 độ 1 sự kinh cơ. Amu này cũng có khó đấy. May mà xếp chéo carry nhé. Không xếp chéo carry chắc là thịt cút rồi. Rồi, hay thắng. Thắng cút. Ô, Trời ơi, thằng bà sẽ chết. Càng ấy càng bạt bút mày. Bạt đi Lia hai đầu. Cái ra sấy. Mày đi. Bye bye. Rồi đổ trứng. Xong. Lại farm tiền à, lại farm tiền rebirth à. Farm tiền rebirth hay broccoli ơi. Rebirth này hết 30k vuông sẽ đắt đấy. Đây phải farm thêm nhiều. Baby anh xin lỗi. Giấc mơ với chồng. Farm một broccoli. Với chôn à. Sao gặp nhau chuẩn không? Sao gặp nhau chuẩn không? Ui. Cái gì à gì? Rồi thêm một cái để chỗ 1 tỷ vàng à? Được. Rồi. Sư đi, xí sàn nữa xong. Nếu anh nhớ không nhớ, em thích ăn dầu cận. Cái nhà quản lý sàn nữa xong. Rồi, tất cả gần như là đều 3. Giờ sẽ in lao 3 nhé. Nẹp đéo lắp gì lao. Làm gì này. Rồi thêm gì. Rồi thằng nào đây đấy, thằng xét ạ. Xét 3 đồ ạ. Kinh ấy, xét 3 đồ ạ. Nó lỗ 1 tỷ vàng với cả cái ấp chết làm chi vậy, đổ ngu đấy, đéo mày dạy lỗ hú đấy, léo rồi lấy trứng này trứng thối à. What the hell, thua rồi. Thắng điều thắng rồi, thua điều lần đi. Giờ biết ta lỗ trứng ra cái gì không? Lỗ trứng là cái mẹ chiến thuật với cả 1 tỷ vàng. Đéo phải làm gì hả? Trứng rồng. Chơi búa 2k ăn ở ông broccoli. Tháng này nữa là nhót ID2 đi D2 ạ. Nice, khỏe đấy. Gần lắp không đối carry chứ. Không sao, anh tin là mình có thể làm được nhé. Rồi xong chết con đấy rồi. Rồi thằng bóng rồi, thằng bóng. Còn anh. Rồi, trừ một thằng. Thằng không trừ à? Nice. Nhà tới không có đâu đi chơi là giờ gặp mặt. Không cần qua thì không. Không chỉ một tâm đầu vậy đó. Chuẩn không? Sao bên này. Ok broccoli. Sự chôn vì làm farm minh ấy. Thực sự là một A. Anh ấy bị đục lỗ ở người nên phải biến thành robot. Thân trên robot à? Pacific. Chưa đi Lào Ba. Sinh nhật tôi nhá. Số thứ nhí về 2 452. Thiếu một pháp sư ấy.